we find ourselves here at a branch in a wood. To the left, we have Kokichi, and we could believe that he crushed Kaito in a hydraulic press. To the right, we have Maki, and we can believe that she poisoned him with an arrow, accidentally. But it made him succumb to death all the same.
And then somewhere in the bushes on the far left, we have the Kaito did it.
Kaito
and I'm gonna make my own path.
Hello and welcome to Gale and Darling play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are here to finish this godforsaken trial.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yes?
If you're driving a car and you're trying to hit someone,
Yeah.
and someone else jumps in the way, it's kind of their fault, right?
Yes. But also no. I believe it still would be that person's fault because they jumped in the way of something that previously would not have harmed them. You would have intent to hurt someone else. That part would still be true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It would be the person who jumped's fault, right?
Yes.
Maki was not trying to kill Kaito. Kaito threw himself in the way.
Yes.
So I don't even know if it would be Maki.
But that's for, like, semantics of, like, murder.
That entirely is the point of these trials.
This game is about who killed.
This game is the semantics of who killed.
She still killed him. It was still her actions that caused him to die. Whether or not it was murder
threw a
is
banana
different.
at someone and he was like, "Oh boy, I'm allergic to bananas," and jumped in the way like a dolphin and ate it, it would be his fault, right? She was not intending to kill him. He just said, "Oh boy, death! Woo!"
I don't know, man. I'm not
It's
a lawyer.
all Kaito. It all comes back to Kaito.
I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
Lawyers no, this game does not have any legal representation.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids arguing about guilt and innocence. There's no legal system here.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
No, it isn't. I refuse. No.
We should have saved. Wait, we can vote for Kaito.
I vote Kaito. Let's do it. Let's stick to our convictions.
We do it.
Even if we're stupid.
We ball.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Aw, but I made a decision.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh?
What?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
Oh. Monokuma doesn't know the answer.
Because he was being guarded.
And Kokichi's not the mastermind.
So this is actually how we end the killing game.
So Monokuma doesn't know how to hit the blackened, but it's not because like, oh, of a joke or anything. Like, maybe that's the plan. Kaito and Kokichi were planning to do a murder in which the real mastermind would have no way of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Because of those, like, maybe the electro bombs got rid of the ways that Monokuma usually spies and determines.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know he doesn't know who actually is the blackened.
Cool.
It's not a puzzle for us, it's a puzzle for Monokuma.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Why do you seem so flustered?
flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
But also, I feel like Monokuma's always like an all-knowing creature, and I hesitate to think any less of him.
Yeah. What's wrong with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Electro bombs.
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does it tell us about this case? Oh, that's why he didn't come out of the excisal.
Because now Monokuma doesn't know either.
Yeah, that's why they were both still alive on the pad. Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Aha!
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Bloody is it? I knew it!
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No, you're wrong! just go into the
Phoenix,
cutscene.
right? Yeah.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't
Protecting Monokuma! I knew it! I knew it! Kokichi was a good boy! They were watching him!
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
I called it! I told you! I looked at them and I said, that doesn't look like protection. That looks like surveillance. Look, it's the only victory I'm taking today. I'm taking
I was
this W.
saying that too!
I'm not saying... Look,
Are you saying I told you to me or to the audience?
in the universe in general.
Okay. Okay, fine. Raise a middle finger to the sky and say I knew it. And then let's move on.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at the time the excisals were on autopilot and being directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
Yes!
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion,
Nobody knows who died until we did know who died, and now nobody knows who killed.
We still don't know who's dead.
We still haven't confirmed who's dead.
Fair. That's a better way.
Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma. thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
Maybe he's secretly a good boy.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
Yes!
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
Like he does.
As he do, yes.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess.
Sure.
But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
Wow, you really put me in a pickle!
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Ah,
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
There are 2 Kokichis!
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
and what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Is
Her mind has been blown!
really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yep.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored of the lying, so everything has to now be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
Good for you, Kokichi, you little detective of your own right.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just stole the remote control.
Yeah.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Oh, Mew made one.
Of course you did.
Mew's remote control.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of
That's just because you've been a thorn in my side.
spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Yes.
That's on you for believing anything he said. I mean, it's on us too, because we did too, but like...
Briefly. I feel like okay, maybe it's biased because I want to believe that we're smart people, but I feel like early on we were like, I don't know if we should trust Kokichi on all of this. If he is, then it's obvious, but if it isn't, like, we got more game to go where there could be different twists.
Yeah.
I feel like we weren't committed to the Kokichi as mastermind bit.
Yeah.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
I can't say good things.
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
If you knew, then you would know that I'm an adorable good boy at heart.
I don't think he's a good
not
boy.
the mastermind.
But
who is?
I don't think he's on Monokuma's side. They can both still be assholes.
Yeah, but I think he might not be like good boy, you know, like doing it for the sake of, you know, the world or whatever, being a good person. But I feel like he has been trying to figure out and end the killing game.
Yeah.
And so like every time he's trying to get like, hey, if everybody knows each other's secrets, then we all know why anybody else would want to kill us. We should watch this instead of letting someone secretly watch the video that's going to allow them to kill. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, what happened? We all didn't, and so the two people who did, you know, watch the things became embroiled in the murder.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's trying to end the killing game and find the mastermind in his own way.
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
I could just be a sentient bear, guys.
I mean, that's kind of what I thought at the beginning.
I could just be a real person.
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko and Oshima, but that can't be it. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her.
Yeah, that's what the previous game said, too. That was a lie.
If so, who's done this? Who's playing this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Ooh.
Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma!
I do
I
like
can
this
deceive
twist.
Monokuma till the very end. Then I'll be the winner!
Huzzah! Kokichi's gonna die.
Yep.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have.
He's not wrong about that.
At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
See, all of this just
You really
feels
are a remnant of despair.
so much in
Your way of
character for
thinking is just
Kokichi. I
chaos.
have to believe it's him. I know it's probably still Kaito, but I have to believe it's Kokichi because all of that logic and language sounds
No, it
so
definitely
Kokichi.
sounds Kokichi right now.
Yeah.
It is very frustrating. Ugh.
Wait, we have a foolproof way of testing. Kokichi, what color's your underwear?
Yeah.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Monokuma joins your party.
Woo!
But now I want to
think-
leave the party. Can we switch sides too?
Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Who invited
Yes! We've gained another character.
Now,
Wait,
let's join
no,
forces
that
and
means that we can all vote for him.
behind this
Vote Monokuma! Vote Monokuma!
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yep.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Ouch. Burn.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around.
The video?
I think the video or the swipe pattern bloodstain.
I think the video, right?
Yeah.
This is it!
Yeah.
Okay, good guess.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed.
Because now
by
we have more
hydraulic press.
confirmation that someone else was there to take the video.
Yeah.
And we now know everything except for the blood trail.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is becoming more and more likely the key piece of evidence to discover what the heck is going on with this trial.
Yep.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Okay, so when it paused, you could see his
Then
arm.
what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Yeah! Hug Monokuma!
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake in showing us the video, must have something to do with us trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show?
Victim?
Yeah.
Y. Sorry, I'm looking for the Y button. Alright. VICT. V-I... Did you see a C?
I did not. I know I'm worthless.
How do you spell victim?
C.
T. What's the next letter?
I think I am. I think that's an I. Yeah.
Okay. My M left the screen.
I see
I was like, wait, how do you spell victim? Does it have two I's? An E? A U?
now.
I don't know!
Is it even possible? No, it's a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Yes! Yes! Don't trust the body until you see the body.
Wait a second, I thought we didn't want to solve it now, because now that Monokuma's in our team, if we solve it, he loses. Or he wins.
I mean, that's fair. But still, don't believe anything until you see the body!
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What?
What?
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
There is a stop
And
button.
we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
But you
The
said
camera
you
doesn't
had a
have any
pause.
editing functions. Just play, record,
Look
and
at you,
pause.
darling. You caught that pretty well.
Monokuma also said
I'm
that
sorry.
no
Do I
computer
need
was
to
used
respond
to
like
edit
you
the
did?
footage,
I told you!
remember?
I knew it!
Yes, more energy. No, more energy.
Oh. Yeah. Woo! No, okay, let's just move on.
No, you try.
I don't take compliments well.
You try so hard.
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See, you don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
We figured it out. Don't worry.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well.
I'll think really hard.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
Please, I would like my guilty conscience to be clear.
So
I don't
here's
like
the thing.
thought that I killed Kaito.
If Kaito's alive,
That
I actually have respect for him now. Because he's playing this super well.
Well, you know, it goes along with my random theory that they're brothers. But completely not brothers.
Yeah, not
but
at all, but
what if
what if
when,
the supreme evil organization is NASA?
when when they were fighting each other, when Maki came in and saw them fighting each other, maybe the reason Kaito asked for a bolt and a crossbow is actually he was working together with Kokichi.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. That or they both kind of agreed. For some other reason, they both agreed, okay, we want to end this. Who's the best person to do this? How are we going to do
Because
it?
they've been fighting each other at like every turn so far in this game. So like the big twist would be like in the end they worked together to try to take down Monokuma, and then we failed. We made their mission fail.
Yeah, like we're still working against them
Why
right now.
are we doing this? I mean, I want to survive, but also.
Okay then, let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
yes, please.
Oh, okay.
I guess she's chill now.
Let's all talk it over together.
Together.
As
With
friends.
Monokuma. And don't you forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only going to wear you out. When times are hard, you got to rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
No,
Kokichi
we knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Suspicious.
You all thought that you knew everything.
A trick to that video.
There.
What could it be? What's suspicious about it?
The speed! The speed!
There must be some trick to that video.
Yeah, because when we did the hydraulic press, it was pretty linear, right?
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that
Kind
video.
of.
Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I think it's that we agree. Yep.
Yes. I'm trying to get it, but
Could it be
I couldn't get the thing.
that the video was shot at another location?
No.
That's the other game.
Right ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Oh, that's so cute. Gave us a big clue. Yes.
There must be.
I know. It.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Don't worry, we'll get there, guys.
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Okay. Ah.
Could it be?
No! Don't worry, I'll get this. I'll get it, don't worry.
I'm leaving you.
No! Don't leave me because I'm bad at video games.
I would never leave you.
Aw, thanks.
I'm always saying that's the people don't DM you asking if you're okay.
When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief
Okay.
moment.
Okay. I agree.
There we go.
Good job, Kibo. You really are the greatest deputy in this round, particularly. Probably because
Kibo
Kokichi
is onto
isn't
something.
on our
Isn't it
team.
weird that the hydraulic press stopped
Because
for a
he's most
second?
likely dead.
Yeah, I still don't get how the whole team thing is working now.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
That's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Yep.
But why would it stop?
Why did the press stop? Only one thing I could think of.
Mind mine! Okay.
It's gonna be the safety button, right? Or the stop button.
The control panel here, is that what they're going for?
I think so.
That's gonna be off, no matter what I do. Oh, but not that necessarily.
I will say, they brought up the possibility of using an extra body, and that's got me thinking. What if I was so wrong? What if it's not that both of them are dead? What if it's that neither of them are dead?
I know, I think I screwed up.
I think you did too.
The control panel! Hexisel,
I see it.
just in the distance. Whee! It looks like it's flying off in space.
the only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Wait a second.
Oops, they're figuring it out!
It did have to be Kokichi.
Why?
Because we did see Kokichi drink the whole antidote, right?
Yes?
If we saw that and that's confirmed, then Kaito would have had to die by poison. I don't think it would have taken that long.
Maybe it's she saw him drink it, but that doesn't necessarily mean he did drink it. Or that he drunk all
And that's
of it.
kind of what I said.
Yeah.
That he might have faked it. Okay.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Not if you hit the pause button.
While the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stopped that, you could have swapped the bodies easily.
Mine again? Ah, I suck at this one. I don't remember the colors. I don't know what that is. It doesn't.
That's the video camera. I think that's it.
This is the video camera? Okay.
Looks like it.
I can't hit that one yet. Darn it, I wanted that one.
Hit the one below it? Oh, sorry, I was hopeful.
I tried. I am trying! Pink. 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 Nope, I screwed that one up.
You got plenty of time, though, so...
Hammer, bomb, camera.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, you piece of shit.
Say that.
Is that what you wanted? Is that more energy?
Yes, that is the energy we need to bring into this.
Did seem odd to me.
The Academy of Frenemies? What's that say? The red sign?
Gifted, something, Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
Ah, okay.
The Gifted Academy of Frenemies.
I don't know.
Hope's Academy.
Wow, I
Frenemies
get it.
version.
The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
You had to not be able to see their face after a while, but not before they died. And also you had to be able to reach the camera. It's not that hard.
Where was the camera set up? Oh, the electronic arm. Was it the excisal or was it the electronic arm?
Isn't it just here? Next to the control panel?
Sure.
There!
I was thinking some remote stuff, okay?
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
This is the one murder case in which anything you do, Samugi, has been useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
Thank God!
Right?
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, You couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a
There was a
4D
tripod in the
magnet.
hangar?
We didn't see it, but that's okay. Not important.
You don't get to make that reference.
Yeah, he gets to make whatever reference he wants. He's on our team now.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Or dead by poison.
Yeah.
We don't know yet, guys.
Well,
Again,
wait just a minute.
you need to see a body to confirm. Always see the body to confirm.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
No.
What?
Which means we go back to Kokichi being squished.
I mean, talk about a blaze of fucking glory, though.
True. He went out as he lived. As a liar.
As a liar, tricking and pissing everybody off.
Well, Monokuma,
And possibly
do the
naked.
rules allow for a body to be reused?
His clothes were in the trash can.
Yeah,
Or
but he
the
was
toilet.
wearing Kaito's clothes.
Does that mean Kaito was wearing Kokichi? No. Kaito's not wearing anything then.
Yes, he's naked in the excisal.
I mean, the only piece of clothing that we need from Kaito is the jacket. So that's why I think Kaito could be wearing his...
but he was wearing a white shirt when the paws.
Doesn't that also what
unpaused.
Kokichi wears?
No, he wears a jacket.
Maybe
a
he wears a
scarf.
white shirt below.
Very well. I'll answer that.
I've done that before, but we're done with that now.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Into space!
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Come on, guys. It's not that hard to figure out.
Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. They were the only ones present during the body swapping trick. And the real victim was...
The other person in the hangar?
Yep. I've got it.
My boy!
If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
You know, god dang it! You all know!
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I had the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. Antidote.
Another gambit!
The first word's victim.
Victim?
I think it's victim choice.
Okay, this is a V?
This is a V as well.
I'll trust you.
I think that one's an I? Don't trust me though.
Vic.
C.
T. I. Did you see an M?
I did not.
God dang, I need you to pick the letters that are 4 ahead of me.
Okay.
M.
That's CH if we think it's choice.
It is not.
Okay.
Victim. There's L's and E's.
There's, I think it's a P. Or a... Helper?
Helper? Sure.
I'm seeing H's.
Okay, you look for ER, I'll look for LP. L P.
That's an E. I didn't see an R. But we have 3.5 minutes, so. There's a victim. Victim helped.
Okay, sure. D. We're looking for a D. I think this was a D?
I see now.
The victim was helped!
No, the victim helped.
I can't believe I overlooked this. What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped, which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
Yes, guys!
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
The victim and culprit cooperated? Is that...
Kokichi did say he would help this out. Is that the
It
detail he was
sounds bizarre,
overlooking?
but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Except for me, the ultimate detective! I wasn't tricked!
But
Jeez,
that
this culprit's a real jerk.
means that we're still on the side of Monokuma?
So, have you realized who done it yet?
Yes!
The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, that culprit is inside that excisal.
It's just Excisal.
Can only be them.
Sup, buddy?
No, you dumbass! Of course it's not Kaito!
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
Oh! Wait, that means he might still be poisoned.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic
Maybe.
press
Maybe he
and
just
camera
hasn't died yet.
at
Yeah, because it
first.
takes a long time to work.
If the 2 of them switched while the
So that
press
means
was
it
stopped,
confirms that Kokichi could have only died by that, because he drank the antidote.
then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
God dang it. I thought he was alive and was really happy for a second. But now we gotta kill him again.
So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
We knew it! You don't trust it till you see the body! And,
Well, we still
truthfully,
got it. We still gotta confirm.
gotta confirm with the body.
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Let's see the body.
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
But we still haven't answered the blood, the stream of blood
Yeah.
to the toilet.
Yeah.
Unless,
That was him opening it up to throw away Kokichi's dirty clothes.
yeah. But why would you drag the clothes on the ground? That makes no sense.
They're
Is
disgusting.
that true? Is
Because
Kaito
they're nasty.
really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
No, Maki!
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you?
I saw it with my own eyes.
Oh, now we're gonna have to break her defenses.
Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
Actually, Kaito's been training for space, which means he's also been training for all sorts of poisons. He's now immune to Strike 9. You just didn't know it.
Because what you didn't know was that I actually had the antidote.
I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, they're not. We just discussed another option.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito's the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover the truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about?
Did you see his Adam's apple, Bob? If you don't see the body, then you cannot confirm.
Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Ooh, Angel of Death over here.
Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my
Gotta
poison
get into
arrow.
the rhythm.
Yep.
There's no other possibility. What do you know?
Oh wait, that's A.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
Audience, I'm trying to let Gale focus
It doesn't
here, 'cause
matter
he
what you
needs it.
say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Okay.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I
What
won't
is
run away
that?
from the truth anymore.
Distraction.
Ah!
Because I know
It's working.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him.
We're closer. Final blow.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretend to drink the antidote.
It ends here!
See, we weren't wrong when we were like, what's questionable about her
I even
thing?
said, like, hey, look, the cap is still on. Did he actually drink it?
He didn't actually drink it.
I did say that. Fuck you.
I didn't say you didn't say
I'm
it.
sorry, so you told me to react, but I called it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
To become a murderer.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that.
Also, it means Kokichi would die and Maki would still be his murderer. So unless Kaito wanted Maki to remain...
Yeah. So this way she's not the blackened.
He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
Because he was a
You
great
wouldn't think
planner.
that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Aww, my
Kaito?
boy.
That's crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
I'm always extra.
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. These words in my mouth.
Oh
No,
boy.
no, I'm definitely going to kill you.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
We were friends!
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit.
But we haven't had to lie
Show
yet.
you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Maybe I could have lied at some point. Closing argument. Alright. The only antidote is after she shoots somebody. No. There we go. How do I... There we go. Trail of blood. Wait. But the trail of blood doesn't show up in the video, god dang it.
Might just be camera
That
quality.
never was explained.
It was not. Nope, left. Yep.
Kokichi in the press. The culprit in the press. Assembling a crossbow. Drinking an antidote. Okay. The right arm, the back. Clothes flush down the toilet. 3 arrows. Culprit's left arm. Okay. This is the culprit shot Kokichi in the arm. It was the first arrow hit Kokichi's back. Who was hit by the second arrow? Culprit's left arm. Now we're just labeling body parts.
Head, shoulders, arrow hole, arrow hole.
This is the truth of the case.
Alright, truth.
Alright.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab.
Oh,
He
okay.
was in his lab.
Yep.
She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case.
We know
Locked in
this.
the
Just
bathroom,
use his name.
The culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
I like that he still has one arm in a sleeve, the other out.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
That's the sound effect right there.
Fortunately
Yes.
for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way.
Glare. What's the glare sound effect? Talk about this. Is like a chew?
G.
G. That's it.
She used her
Chew
electro
is to
hammer
kiss.
to disable an exisal and climbed inside.
Or you're a Pikachu. One of the two.
She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow.
Are you really going to shoot me with that thing?
But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals.
Yeah, totally. Totally. They aim for his right arm.
Kokichi
Not
reeled
just
from the
missed.
arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly, It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies.
Or he didn't know!
When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Quick aside.
Yeah.
I bet that Monokuma was the one who gave us the flashback light.
Maki from becoming
Because it was in a mommy's lab, and he realized he would not be able to get to it.
Maybe.
The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab, and immediately ran off to get it. The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems, and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game.
Which for some reason
should
we
I
are
say,
not letting
help him
happen.
defeat
Yep.
Monokuma.
I mean, I guess we want to live. I guess that's a good enough reason.
That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window.
Well, pow!
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon.
What a face.
An electrobomb capable of disabling
It is
communication devices for hours.
This is my favorite Kokichi face. Gotta say. Got those big eyes.
Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote.
Drink it! I need you to kill me!
In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
Oh, come on, he asked him to kill him. It's not like he asked him to, like, save his nudes or anything.
In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
So I guess in a game where when you are a murderer, you can get killed if you don't lie to all the people that you've befriended. I guess it is sort of worse.
Yeah, it's kind of a favor.
They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. while Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel. The culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles.
Time for you to murder
The
Kaito!
culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win.
And then
the
blood
killing,
effect!
even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
And then we flushed his clothes,
The culprit
which was
returned to
probably the
bathroom
least
to
elegant
flush
part of this
Kokichi's
entire
clothes.
ruse.
Yeah.
Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true Mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it?
You know what would be funny?
What?
If after all this, it's still like, actually, Kokichi did die of poison before
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
they crushed him.
It could still be poison or crushing.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Your astronauting really came in clutch in this one particular case.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
That's not how the game is.
But it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reason?
Just open up the excisal. Let us see the body.
I mean, I think he's doing it to try to stall, right? To try to stall Monokuma's decision.
I don't know.
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth.
I don't know. There's a couple flaws.
Yeah.
They could have paused and then
Not yeah,
switch
that's the
the
thing. They
person.
could have just left the opportunity to switch and not.
And there was no blood trail to the hydraulic press. Though I guess the blood but the blood trail was to the hydraulic press. It wasn't up the stairs.
I'm sure that Kaito is inside the excisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. but that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up.
He's
So
right.
if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Squish.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Oh no! The robots learned the value of religion!
That's right. We
Trying to
have
put him
to
down.
believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito's been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Shoot! I chose the wrong side!
Now I know the whole truth and why.
You know, if they had given me the choice between Monokuma and literally anyone else but Kokichi, I would have sided with Monokuma. But because Kokichi's on the other side, now I don't want Monokuma to win.
I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before
Is
we
this where
vote.
we lie?
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Don't say anything. It's time for me to maybe lie. I don't know.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I would never die!
Shuichi!
So there's only one thing to disagree with or to agree with. Do we accept something? Or do we, turn it into a lie? Can you steal something, turn it into a...
No, that's not a function of this game.
Right, okay.
We can turn something into a lie. We can no longer steal.
Kaito's trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. What if I turned it all on its head? Everything we've learned up until now. Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin
I
this down.
think it's Kokichi's disappearance because that hasn't
Who is
shown up
inside
before.
that exisal?
Right?
Kaito,
Yes.
right?
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I remembered how to do it.
Okay.
Kokichi's the one who died.
So,
And the culprit is Kaito standing
If I
right there.
if it lie, what does it count? Kokichi spotted. Okay.
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi!
Okay, there's only one. Okay.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury! We lie our way through this game!
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on. Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? Really true! I promise I've never lied to you guys before!
I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do.
It is Kokichi, and he's just like, you mother trucker!
He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine, I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over.
There's
You guys
the
get it
body.
wrong, and Monokuma gets it
And the
right.
confirmation.
Then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
I have another coat. Spare one.
So that whole point about ruining the killing game is worthless now.
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So
You
all
weren't
gotta
supposed to
do
get it
is
right, you
believe in your
dumbass.
reason. What detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then.
Alright!
Heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
You vote Kaito again.
It's still Kokichi! Alright, Kaito.
Hold up. I was gonna ask to take a moment to reflect that we finally get to do what we've been wanting to do since like chapter 2 of this game.
How much time do we have to spend on reflecting? It's already an hour and a half into our recording session.
That's fair.
Everyone but Maki. I don't know. How many people chose to trust Kaito?
He rips off a skin mask. It was actually me, Kokichi!
I had the ultimate cosplayer preparing me this mask in advance.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, we're at his right.
Yes.
So we were his right-hand man the whole time.
Yes, we were. Which makes him our left-hand man. I don't know what the left-hand man does.
Nice.
Look at us go! We did it!
if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up.
Absolutely right.
The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momoda. You all got it right. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shu and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Good.
I was gonna say he had to have.
jeez.
Man, seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. So you've got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
No one's happy.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing.
Maki, was she protecting Kaito? Or just believing in him, like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shu said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean,
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
Plan? What plan?
I've been thinking, this whole time, of a plan to throw the Mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the Mastermind.
What?
Pretended?
You all fell for it, but I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miyu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the Mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why'd you do all that?
The reason why I pretended to be the Mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you guys think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true Mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything's ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the Mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true Mastermind.
The one who provided the flashback light?
But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe. Making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted.
What?
Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights. So we would target Kokichi's remnants of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true Mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be remnants of despair? We're all students of Hope Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair? I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder.
I mean, true. There's no promise that those are actually memories.
Yeah. There's also no guarantee that there is a real mastermind. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know,
then who is the true mastermind?
Who knows? I don't know either.
But
That doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan that we've all ruined. But I'm on the verge of losing. My plan will help me win.
huh?
I don't really get it. But is this the plan to throw off the mastermind?
Well, it's not that difficult, Kaito. I need you to kill me.
What? I mean,
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. He ruled that either Maki Roll or Kokichi were the Blackened, but I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Blackened was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true Mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. Then there'd be no point in making this a game in the first place.
But
Monokuma has been a stickler about the rules, and about making this game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
which means...
Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt this death game is being shown to someone. So there are still other people alive.
What did you
Yes.
say?
So, this is some kind of show?
But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right, the flashback light is the reason we even remember that.
Nah.
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why we couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who's watching this?
Hey,
What's all this about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone?
Who can say?
Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well.
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Then here's another question. Who are you really if Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind? Then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him?
I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that.
Why, you are just too cute.
What?
Huh? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway.
Nah.
It's kinda hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead of he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you.
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
Ah.
I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is what the true mastermind expects.
What?
Damn it, it's playing dirty. That's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself.
What a little pumpkin cinnamon roll.
Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin
That's
this
why-
killing game.
You have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. But everyone who died can rest in peace.
Oh.
Ah, crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
What a line.
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But, you know,
At least
I wasn't boring, right?
Never.
that punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
Nah.
No. I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
It was crazy, but I let him come up with some crazy plans. But we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice,
Damn it.
because I'm out of time.
What?
Time.
Could it be...
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking
But
about?
you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad.
My bad. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. Dead.
No, it can't be.
But you know.
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. My memories. I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be...
this might be the virus.
What?
Virus?
If I remember correctly...
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. He's being killed by space.
Oh no!
Suck it. Hopeseek Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it.
But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher
to
Project.
tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito is infected with the virus. But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
But you know, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It's a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end.
Why couldn't you just been like, Shuichi? Just go with your first. Just go for the first one. Don't look into it too much, okay?
Huh?
What?
Well done.
That's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shu. You're really something.
Well then,
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah. I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shu would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I expect from my sidekick.
Why?
If you knew I'd see through it, why?
Then...
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far.
Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because this plan and Kokichi pretended to be the mastermind.
Got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's got to be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
but
You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end, no, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
That's one way to put it.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe. So, please, can you...
Hey, so...
Hey, can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but... You kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun?
Shit.
I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little. Bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off.
shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
No, but I'm gonna say he did, so that he seems better. That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him.
Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is.
A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That'd be a cool wallpaper.
That
Just
would
saying.
be.
That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now finally, I need to apologize to Shu.
Huh?
What, me?
I mean...
Be honest. I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool and I got frustrated.
My bad.
That's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
No, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey,
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this.
Man, the sacrifice of my dead girlfriend really meant nothing to me.
If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be.
Sorry. I'm dying.
Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Kaito, are you okay?
How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, Bucko, because it's punishment time. Punishment?
We gotta do this quick. He's gotta suffer the punishment before he gets to
Someone
die.
just hit him or something. Just push him over. At that point, this will work.
I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito!
Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die, Kaito.
That's it!
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. I tried.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
I was just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What? When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's
If
nice.
we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking?
Hey!
All right, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Oh, the Monokubs are back.
Monokuma!
Shiner sign! With our powers combined, we are the Monokubs!
Well,
Yeah.
it was quiet for too long.
Huh?
Is all that remains of a once
I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or say it, I'm still Monotaro.
What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could have swore there was more you chumps before.
Hell yeah!
Fuck if I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. The sad sack is bumming me the fuck out. I am back. I saw hell. I saw heaven. I need to contemplate.
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the Monokubs completely destroyed?
Hey,
Those old Monokubs were destroyed. These Monokubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way it's like they're brand new characters.
thank you
Who cares?
so
Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that?
You
You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monokubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people?
oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! We're so fucking lovable and shit. Except Monodam, of course!
The bullying begins again.
It begins again, while I question, do I have a soul? Do I dream? Am I created just for endless torture and bullying at the hands of my brother? Oh, you know what else this means?
Yes.
Now the Monokubs are back, I've got my excisal entourage protecting me again. Still wanted to find me now?
This is bad. If he's got the excisals again.
There's
Guys.
still one more bomb.
Stall for like 5 more minutes. He'll probably be dead by the end of it.
So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end.
Stop. Even if you fight the excisals, you'll get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last electro bomb are crushed in the press.
No.
No, I won't give up.
Monkey roll. Enough for it.
I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Makiro before either.
What?
You.
And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before.
God damn it!
I don't know! But like also we
I
had
mean,
that.
we knew. But like, Monkey roll. Monkey.
No.
God damn it.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill
That's
him.
why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Monkey roll, I'm sorry. But that's not an option. I don't have as much time with this as you think. My last words are it's okay if you get together with shoot. I'm fighting just to stay standing.
But I...
Hey, so...
Hey, Monkey roll, I asked you before. What's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And that wasn't the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like Shu, or yourself.
Come on, man.
Don't cry. Can't you at least send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not going to allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'll hold it in.
Yeah, I'll endure it.
I
I can't cry, even if I wanted to.
Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do.
Dong dong dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before.
Hey,
Let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you.
Ah, my apples are on fire! Ah, it hurts! It burns!
That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi.
And Shu, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito. Okay.
The impossible is possible.
All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaito.
No! Oh, she's so sad! Oh.
Maki roll.
Maki roll. How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't.
Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Alright then. Let's end this with a bang.
I'm Kaito Momoda,
A special
Luminary
punishment
of the Stars.
suited to the Luminary of the Stars.
Okay, okay.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
I'm just gonna attach you to a firework and let it go off.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time.
Is he just gonna die on the way over?
Yeah, Monica was like, here we go! Specially prepared! And then Kaito just goes... I've seen this punishment before. Second ignition. Oh no! It's drilling into the ground! Lava. Sure. Magma. Yeah. More rocks. Sure. Ooh, underwater passage. Oh.
Other side of the planet.
Don't you know I trained with so many G-forces? Error confirmed.
Oh, so you got to see the stars again. That's cute.
He died amongst the stars.
Hey,
Kibo! Oh no, it knocked off his hair antenna. What does that mean? Oh, Monokuma's mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's not happy at all.
Kaito.
Oh. Oh no, Kibo!
Right?
Kibo, are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect.
Well.
I'm fine, more importantly.
Hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Eh?
Yeah, what do you mean Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay?
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaito's victory. We lost!
I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. But whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, no shit.
Hey,
Ain't it written in school regulations?
That's right.
The killing game will go on until there's just one black and they're two spotless.
School regulations. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game.
That's it.
And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not going to let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over.
I think I know who the next killer is gonna be.
My evil programming has kicked in.
Cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Well, actually...
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Pops!
Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out.
Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
They're so
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs.
oof.
Gather around, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed.
A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter?
I, too, wish for brownie points. I'll tell you about it. While I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long, farewell.
Huh?
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
Why, you...
We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really bugging
By the way,
me.
I don't know where you got the idea this killing game can be stopped. Something a participant can do to end this killing game. No way, nah. This game is going to keep going on for a long time.
During his ranting, Monokuma took out
A knife!
a flashback light.
Oh no! He flashed us!
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything.
This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end.
And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared, there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. I took all I had to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. Not just Kaito, Kokichi too.
Gonna miss my boyfriend.
Someone we all trusted, and Kokichi. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we're drawing ever closer to discovering the true Mastermind.
The killing game will never end.
Yeah, we could do Monokuma voice for potential Junko.
Well, I don't know who it is. I mean, obviously it's Junko, but like...
It's the back of Junko, which implies nothing. We don't confirm until we see a body. If we've learned anything from this trial, that's the key.
Hey, we never saw Kokichi's body.
That is true. Kokichi could still be alive. Go on, Monokuma.
Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. I'll repeat it over and over. Why would something this fun never end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand.
Oh, that'd be Junko.
Still don't know,
Such despair.
but that's certainly her voice actress, I think.
Where is Giant Junko?
We're not in the digital world anymore.
I don't care! We still have mechs. We still have space travel. We will have Giant Junko. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard, the place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still I stood there.
Well,
What are you doing?
Ah,
Maki,
hey,
So you came too?
okay.
yeah,
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
what?
For what?
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Huh?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito is gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do.
The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
That's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad. But I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to tell him that, rather than being sad or lonely. I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah. I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable.
Well, most of them. At least.
Thanks.
Yeah. Ah! So you guys were here after all.
We were having the dead boyfriend-girlfriend convention.
Yeah. Just like I thought.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Tsumugi, Himiko.
If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
Huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Himiko, do one push-up.
We're going to end this together.
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
All right.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone.
Except for Kibo.
Yeah.
Kibo's alone. But that's because nobody bothered to check on him after his freaking receiver was broken.
That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive, no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo, I don't know.
We lost our robot.
What is that guy off doing?
I don't think a robot really needs to do any training.
But
the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too.
It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
Oh no. Oh no, that's the kind of wording that you use when you're about to do evil.
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence.
Oh no.
That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Oh no. I mean, yes?
Yeah.
Yay? He's going super robot.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. What the?
And for the rest of it, it's just Mega Man.
What? There's animation. What the frick?
And I will destroy it.
They're just like peacefully trading. Oh god, the end of the world!
Again!
How many end of the worlds do you think we have to survive?
Voyage without passion or purpose.
Alright, they're confirmed dead. Well, that was a chapter.
So we kind of got what we wanted at the cost of something that Gale very much did not want.
Well, to be fair, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was written in, like, bright red letters above Kokichi's head. I am destined to die. They will not let me be one of the final people in the end. But at least he took out the person we wanted him to take out, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they took each other out. Yeah, I can agree with that.
So, yeah, that happened.
We need to,
I feel like we got it right, and then they threw other stuff, and we were like, wait, were we wrong? And then it was like, nope, you were right.
And then, wait, were we wrong? Should we have been wrong? Nope, we were right. Chapter 5. So I have no clue what happens next.
No idea.
I do like the idea that Kibo is actually the evil one who was previously being guided by Chiaki, but now he's just going to be full evil, thinking he's Hope. Like Nagito. What if he's controlled by Nagito AI and Chiaki was just sitting there holding him back in cyberspace?
Yeah, no, Nagito, not that far. Well, we will find out when we return for the last, I think, chapter of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are finally going to finish this game, finish this story, complete the Danganronpa franchise. So,
until whatever little summer board game it is comes out. Or if it's already out.
It is out.
Oh. Yeah, never mind. We're not playing. We'll play it at some point, but
we will see you guys in the next chapter. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.